rations of food that we received were sometimes abundant, yet sometimes we went days without having food. Although the quality, quantity, and frequency of the meals depended on many different things, some being the position of the troops and wagon trains, the accidents and mishaps of the campaign, and the amount of stores in the hands of the commissaries. Sometimes there was too much bread and not enough meat for us to eat, or sometimes there was too much sugar and no coffee for us to drink. It was common to have a day with no meals at all, though uncommon to go 2 days without meals. When we didn't have enough food, we would sometimes have to eat the corn for the horses, raw bacon from the enemies, and we would get our water from the springs, creeks, and rivers. We were lucky to have flour, meat, sugar, and coffee all at the same time. We cut down hickory or oak trees into logs to make our fires and made our meals on it. After we eat the meal that was cooked for us, we would all gather around the fire again and smoke tobacco in our pipes and have a great time singing songs and sharing stories. When we needed more food, we would send foragers to get food, and in return, we would give them biscuits. It was uncommon that the foragers were successful in finding food, but when they were, they would bring things back to us such as apple butter, shortcake, milk, and fruit. Occasionally, while we were marching during the fall, we would see fields of blackberry bushes and persimmon trees and gather all the fruits until there was none left. We didn't have the settler's wagon in the Army of Northern Virginia, but the closest thing to the settler wagon we could find was cider carts or baskets of pie for sale on the road. After battles, we would have a feast with all different kinds of foods. Our least favorite food, crackers, also known as hardtack, was soaked in bacon grease when it was available to make it taste better. Artillerymen would take any chance they had to shoot stray pigs for us to eat, but this was a very uncommon dish for us. The pepper treatment was a method we commonly practiced on soup. This was when a pod of red pepper was dropped into each bowl of soup by a man who loved his soup hot or spicy. Overall, the food available for us soldiers during the Civil War was not too great, but without it we wouldn't have been able to survive, so I and the other soldiers were very grateful for it.